Thank you for coming in today and welcome back to the channel. Today, as we continue to round up this year, I think it's very important for us to make sure that we get all our paperwork in order. And so I'm bringing videos out that talks about taxes. How to make sure you put your houses in, or every one of us put our houses in order. So I'm talking about the 30 days wash sales rule. The 30 days wash sales rule. So the wash rule, WASH, then rule, RULE. So the wash rule says that if you sell a stock at a loss for a tax write-off purposes, or just selling, you are prohibited from buying the same stock or identical stock back within 30 days, which means within 30 days that you sell the lost stock, you are prohibited. You cannot buy it back again without within 30 days without paying with you taking the loss out of your taxes. So, which means you cannot write the taxes off if you buy it back within 30 days. So, the wash rule says you have to wait. Now, after 30 days, you can buy it back and there wouldn't be any problem and you can write the losses off. You remember the last time we talked about uh, uh, stock harvesting, stock harvesting or trying to balance your losses with your profit. Where if you make a loss somewhere and you make a gain somewhere, in order for you not to pay a substantial amount of taxes at that tax year period, you want to kind of try to see if you can balance this out. Now, on this channel, we try to make sure that we keep what belongs to us. What we own, we keep it. Remember, we have to kind of own something, and we have to keep something, and we have to transfer something to the next generation. I mean, that is how we build up generational wealth. Now, transfer it to somebody else, because in reality we are just managing it while we are living, while we are existing, and that is why we have to own something and keep something, then transfer something to the next generation. So in order for us to do that, we have to, there are some paper requirement and paperwork that we have to do. So we have to wait 30 days 30 days before we can go back and buy the same stock back, or an identical stock of such back. Now that that has been cleared, let me say this. So when we do things, we don't put all our eggs in one basket. So we kind of try to have some alternate, some opportunities, or some options. We talk about trying to have possibly several brokerage account. Now, I don't know. I hope I don't think is anything illegal about what I'm trying to say now. You can have a different brokerage account. So if you think that the stock might be going up within those you know 30 days, and you don't want to lose out, maybe it's a choice. You can try to see if you can buy it again in another account, which is your another brokerage account. There is no law that against you having multiple brokerage account. So if you kind of think that on this account, just to bring your taxes down on this account, and you think the stock might go up, maybe it's just an option. You can look and see if you can get it back in other brokerage accounts. So we have to be careful about this. We have to be careful about the wash sales, because once you sell a stock and you sell your share, uh, you have to pay taxes, regardless if you take it out of your brokerage account, or if you take it out of the market. Once a transaction of sales has occurred, it is your responsibility to pay the taxes on it. Now, if you reinvest back, that's fine, but you still have to pay the taxes. And that's where we talk about the harvesting process of you trying to balancing things out. I just think it is very important for us to pay attention to it, that this wash sales rule prohibit us to write off a lost sales, a lost stocks, a losses of stocks that we buy back within 30 days. And like I've said, let us, give ourselves more opportunity and more options, that if we think, we don't have, if we have the fund, to do that, we can actually, use our other brokerage account, because each watch sales has to do reported by the brokerage account, by the brokerage company, the broker, the company that you are using. They are the one that's going to report your transaction to the IRS. So each one has to report whatever you are doing to the IRS. So if you're going to have a watch sales on one brokerage account, maybe you can and see if you can get it on other account. But again, like what we are doing here, I'm just bringing all these things up for now, because I think the first thing we want to do is to first of all lay the foundation for ourselves, foundation for us to build this generational wealth. Then after that, we might, like I said, opportunity present itself. We might be able to do something about, swing trade, or sometimes, take the opportunity that comes around. So I'm preparing ourselves, and also there's no knowledge that is a waste. So for us to know all these things, it helps us, it broadens our knowledge and our confidence in making decisions that is very necessary for us to build our generational wealth. Now, if you have any question, or if you don't understand it more, like I've said, it's called wash sales. It's WASH, and sales, SALE. You can do your own research and Google it, and make sure that you fully understand it. This is why I just said I should bring it up today, and just for us to kind of pay attention to it, and to see if we need to do something about it. If this is your first time on this channel, I am making a request. I'm inviting you to join this community. I'm inviting you to hit the notification bell, and also to subscribe to the channel, and also to comment on this video. Thank you very much for joining in today. Thank you for your time. Until I see you in the next video, have a wonderful day.